Welcome back to K-Nation. Lots to talk about in Wildcat land. So, Laney, it's only fitting that we bring in an expert, but not only an expert, but a Topeka native expert.
Absolutely. Everyone, welcome Drew Galloway, his K-Nation debut.
That's
He
right.
writes for K-State Online. Drew, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be a good time for sure.
Yeah, okay, a lot to talk about, Drew. We're going to talk maybe a little bit recruiting, a little bit basketball, football. We're just going to throw it all at you.
All right.
Let's start with this. Can K-State end up playing in the Big 12 championship game? We talked about it before we got on air. There's like 90 different scenarios for how things can play out.
The scenarios right now are insane. I actually was doing some waiting on Chris Kleiman's press conference yesterday. So it's going through. The easiest way I think that you can possibly say it is if K-State, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State all win out, then K-State ends up going, because in a weird kind of quirk with the Big 12 this year is that since not everybody plays everybody, it actually goes to the, if there's a three-way tie that not all the teams play each other, and Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, and K-State wouldn't all play each other, that it goes to the record against the two highest placed teams in the Big 12, which would, in this scenario, would be KU and I believe UCF, which K-State at that point, if everybody wins out, would be 2-0 against them.
Okay, it's a chaotic thing. So if there's a three-way tie, the head-to-head there is thrown out. Like the fact that K-State lost to Oklahoma State doesn't matter. If they tie just with Oklahoma State, it does matter. But if it's a three-way tie.
Which is interesting because Oklahoma State actually would be 2-0 against both K-State and Oklahoma, but would not get in. I think in that scenario, Oklahoma State would technically be third or fourth, which is just insane to think about. Like head-to-head is like, oh, it just doesn't matter when there's three.
It is. And then the other way, correct me if I'm wrong, is if Oklahoma loses one of its final two, Oklahoma State loses one of its final two. But the bottom line here, none of that matters at all if K-State doesn't win both their last.
K-State has to win out for any of this to matter. It's why you kind of hear Chris Kleiman and the other players talk about like, hey, we just need to win out and let the chips fall where they may.
Another thing that you're an expert in is recruiting. You guys pay a lot of attention to that. And we see a lot of recruiting has to do with social media posts.
Yes.
When you see commits commenting under other recruits' posts, how much do you think that kind of helps entice them to commit to this school? I
think it helps a lot because you kind of get to see like, okay, this kid committed for like these various reasons. Like, why not get somebody that's had firsthand experience to join? I mean, we saw it a lot last year because Avery Johnson did a ton behind the scenes, and like this year you're seeing Caden Massey do it a lot, and it's fun. And it's especially fun for me, like as a Kansas kid and Topeka native, to see like the other, like mostly the local kids that are the ones that are going after the other kids too.
Yeah, exactly. It's exciting stuff for sure. I want to talk about basketball recruiting really quickly, just so we can check the box and say we talked basketball. Tang's staff, it seems like the energy around recruiting, even the guys they're going after, are not even guys that we would have been talking about a few years ago.
The recruiting profile since Jerome Tang has taken over has gone through the roof. I mean, David Castillo was a target with Bruce Weber and company, but do they still land David Castillo? That is kind of up in the air and would remain to be seen. But I mean, even Patrick Gonba, who they went after and ended up losing out to Duke. What's interesting is he was one of the first offers that Tang and his staff had when they were first hired. And when Gonba first got his offer, he was actually ranked in like the 150 range and just went through the roof this summer on the AAU circuit. It's like you see, and they're being a lot more focused on who they want to go after. I think they only had 3 real targets in the 2024 class and hit on one of them, which is an insane hit rate when you're going with top 30 guys.
And then Ngongbo was a 5-star center. He ended up picking Duke. But seeing a graphic of a guy choosing between K-State, UConn, and Duke, it shows you how far the program's come.
Definitely. All right, Drew, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate all of your insight, all that information. You guys stick around. There is more K-Nation after the break.